Okay, the lights I'm going to be putting in this 317, they're JDM A-Stars LED lighting. I picked them up on eBay. I'll put a link. I think they were $12.99 a pair. They come in a 2-pack, so you have to buy 2 pair. I think it was like $25.99 or something shipped. Here's what the bulbs look like. LED, I guess that's like a projector. Then you got your side LEDs. There's 3 of them to replace those 3. Let me turn the lights on. See if I can do this with one hand. Pop the bulb out. Bulb in. Wow. Bright white. I'm going to do a comparison first, then I'll put another video up of, maybe a side-by-side comparison. Okay, be back. Okay, it's not pitch black, but it's about as dark as you'd let it get, and you pretty much have to turn the headlights on to see where you were mowing. This is the stock 1156 bulbs. You can see on the corn over there, can't really see much lit up, just a little bit. Ground's lit up, kind of a yellow light, but when you're in the tractor, I mean, you could mow with it. If the grass wasn't very tall, you'd have a hard time telling where you were mowing at. So now I'm gonna pull the 1156 headlights out, and we'll put there's the 1156s. I mean, looking at them, they look bright, but I mean, they just look. If I bend down to look at them, I mean, they don't hurt your eyes, but they do put out a little bit of light. I wouldn't call it adequate enough to mow your grass with it. But we'll go ahead and pull those out, and I'll be right back, and we'll check it with the LEDs. Okay, that is with the LED headlights. Does light the corn up. It's hard to tell, me looking through the screen, but it's lit up a lot better. It was hardly lit up at all with the 1156s. And there's your bulbs, and they do hurt your eyes. So I mean, and the ground is lit up. Let's see what it looks like sitting in the tractor. Okay, sitting in the tractor, it's a lot brighter. You can see exactly where you're mowing. You'd see the grass line that you were cutting, so I mean, you wouldn't have a problem there. What do we got for voltage? Oh, by the way, that's the I went ahead and put a voltmeter in it instead of an amp meter. What do we got for voltage? We got a little better than 12. Let's start it up and see if it gets any brighter. I would say definitely worth the money. better than mounting some aftermarket LEDs in the front of your tractor. You can use the stock bulb sockets, pop out the 1156s, pop in the LEDs. They do make better LEDs. I can't remember the lumens on them. I'll post it below, but I mean, they did have brighter ones, but the more lumens you get, the more the price goes up. So I really didn't want to spend a ton of money and, you know, figure out, oh crap, you know, it's no better than the stock lighting. But I think they sell them that are 3 times as bright as this, and the heat they put out, the bulbs, they're made of plastic and aluminum, so your outer covering on the LED, that's actually aluminum. Then you got a glass lens, I guess it's glass, for your projector. The heat comparison compared to the 1156s, they'll burn the shit out of you when you go to touch them after they've been on, just like any regular, you know, filament bulb. The LEDs, I've had them running for 10 minutes. You grab them, they're just barely warm. So I don't think you have any risk of damaging the lens on the front of the tractor, because the heat they do put out, it's nowhere near what a filament bulb puts out as far as the heat. But yeah, all in all, I would say that's definitely a win. The LED voltmeter is a cool little touch too. It's a bright white like your headlights. But no, they are, they're definitely brighter. And that was without cleaning the reflector, didn't clean the lens. I mean, I could probably get a little better if I take it apart and clean everything. That was just throwing them on there. But yeah, you can actually see it lights the tree up, lights the ground up. You can see where you're mowing. I'd say this is the way to go. So I'll put a link in the description below on where to get the headlights. You know, you can type in this number, maybe in Amazon, eBay. I got them off eBay. Also the voltmeter, if you want to change it over, that's a 2-inch. It fits in the stock hole if you want to get rid of that voltmeter and go to or that ammeter and go to a voltmeter. I don't really know why you'd want a voltmeter, but you know, all my cars I've ever built, I went voltmeters instead of the ammeter. I really want to know what the battery voltage is when it's off and when it's running. I can tell, you know, when it's 13 to 14, we know we're charging. You know, if it's running and it's below 12, we know we got a problem. If you turn the key on and it's, you know, between 10 and 12, you know, you got a low battery. I think a fully charged battery is about 12.4, 12.5. So that's it. I'll post the link to the items below, and thanks for watching.